high. The realm of smartphones is ever expanding, as the wireless wonder doesn't cease to amaze us all. Today we'll be reviewing two of the finest smartphones in the market and compare the specifications, designs, and features. These are the Huawei P10 Plus and Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. As far as similarities are concerned, both phones use the Android 7.0 operating system. They have the dual SIM capability and high pixel resolution cameras which allow the user to produce aesthetic photos and videos. The similarities end here. Despite having different designs, both handsets have a look that is enticing and leaves one spellbound. The Huawei P10 Plus is 153mm by 74mm and 7mm thick, while the Samsung Galaxy S8 is 159mm by 73mm and 8mm thick. So the Huawei P10 Plus has a slimmer and lighter body, while the S8 Plus is slightly thicker and heavier. The Huawei P10 Plus is splash resistant, and the S8 Plus is dust and waterproof over 1.5 meters up to 30 minutes. The Huawei P10 Plus display is 5.5 inches compared to the 6.2-inch display of the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. The weight, meanwhile, is pretty proportionate, with 165 grams for the Huawei P10 Plus compared to 173 grams for the S8 Plus. The overall design material of the Huawei P10 Plus gives users a better, tighter grip of the device, and this design feature is also an aesthetic advantage, having been designed with hyper diamond cut finishing. The Samsung S8 Plus, on the other hand, uses 3D glass, which is more likely to crack compared to metal. The battery of any mobile phone is its hallmark, undoubtedly its USP nowadays. The S8 Plus uses a non-removable lithium-ion 3500 mAh battery, while the Huawei P10 Plus uses a larger 3750 mAh battery. The Huawei P10 Plus also has a supercharger function, which gives higher levels of fast charging technology than the Samsung S8 Plus. In terms of data storage, users who prefer to store most of their data on their phone would prefer the Huawei P10 Plus, since it offers more storage. 128 gigabytes versus 64 gigabytes on the S8 Plus. And with a larger RAM of 6 gigabytes versus only 4 gigabytes on the S8 Plus, it processes data much faster and uses ultra memory technology to use this memory more efficiently for better performance over the long run. The camera feature of a smartphone is nowadays one of the driving forces for the buyer, and while most smartphones today capture high-quality images, both these phones are noteworthy when it comes to their lens functions, using the latest technology in image and lens coordination. The Huawei P10 Plus camera offers innovative capabilities for portrait taking, including adjustable bokeh effect, 3D facial mapping, and monochrome camera. It is the world's first smartphone with a rear Leica Dual Camera Pro Edition 2.0. and a Leica front camera co-engineered with the camera giant Leica. As compared to capturing multiple images, it uses both the 20-megapixel monochrome lens as well as the 12-megapixel RGB f1.8 lens, with optical image stabilization giving you amazing depth of field and much more clarity. The bokeh effect is a professional photography effect, making the foreground stand out and the subject prominent while blurring the background with layered but clear flare shade. The 3D facial mapping capability measures the depth of faces at 190 specific points that mark the distinct features and calculate information to enhance faces in a portrait shot with 3D shading. The monochrome feature is not an effect, but a mono lens and one of the two dual cameras on the device. It helps users take black and white photos with an enhanced wide range of shades of gray in one image. The P10 series with larger pixel and 2x brightness sensor offers much better low-light performance. The front camera allows adaptive selfie shooting for better group selfie shots. The Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus allows you to capture 3 pictures with a single click, and the phone automatically layers them to fabricate a sharp image using HDR methodology. It uses a 12-megapixel f1.7 dual-pixel rear camera, optical image stabilization, autofocus, and an 8-megapixel f1.7 wide selfie front camera. In terms of image manipulation, The Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus also has an array of filters to choose from, similar to those in Snapchat and other applications that allow you to apply various styles based on your preferences. The Huawei p10 Plus does allow for adaptation of your photos, with perhaps more creative freedom provided for your images. You can share your photos via the Highlights feature, a mobile editing tool co-developed with GoPro, who has been at the forefront of image dynamism in photography and videos. The two devices are amazing in their own right. However, from our point of view, Huawei p10 Plus has the edge here with 6 GB of RAM, 128 GB internal memory, and a larger 3750 mAh battery, and a more fully featured 20 megapixel camera. It would be our choice, and we would recommend it to you. Happy buying!